Are you thinking about long hair transplant? Do you think this is long hair transplant? People have told you that this is long hair transplant. No, this is not long hair transplant. So, hi, I am your friend Dr. Shaiil Gupta, and I am a hair transplant surgeon, and I have been doing hair transplant surgeries for almost 20 years. So, at time, if you are really looking about long hair transplant, uh, this is a must-watch video. You should watch it till end. So the pictures which you are seeing here, they do you think this is long hair transplant? This is not long hair transplant. See, if you see these pictures, this is the normal FUE or normal FUT transplant where the small size grafts have been implanted without shaving off the head. So this can be called non-shaven transplant or partially shaven transplant, but this is not long hair transplant because the roots which are getting implanted, they are short, they are small. So even myself, see, I got a transplant done. As you can see in the pictures, the picture shows like I did this surgery without shaving off the head. The donor area though was shaved off. This area wasn't shaved off, and the grafts were planted in this, and this helped me to reduce the downtime of the procedure. But again, this is not long hair transplant. So what does long hair transplant actually mean? So long hair transplant means that the roots which are extracted from the donor area, they are long, they have long hair in it. No, they are not cut. So as you can see in this picture, we did FUT surgery, and the strip, if you watch the strip has long hair attached to it, and the area wasn't shaved off at the time of surgery. Now these long hair are implanted one by one into the recipient area, again obviously not shaving off the donor. So again, not shaving off the recipient. So long hair transplant can be done only in FUT. In FUE, it cannot be possible because you have to. It's a you have to put the punch into the follicle, and you cannot do this like a long hair. How will you put the punch, and how are you going to get the hair intact without cutting the hair? So it is not possible in FUE. So. But many a times people say that this is long hair transplant because if somebody is asking about long hair transplant, no, that is not long hair transplant. This is long hair transplant. As you can see in the pictures, the grafts were put inside the scalp in the recipient area, and from day one you see hair in that portion, and these hair stay there for till the shedding phase starts. Now the advantage is social downtime can be minimized. This person, if like in most of these cases, either they have their own wedding or some important function in their family, and they wanted hair immediately on the scalp. Before the shedding starts, they should be done with their functions. So the advantage is obviously minimize social downtime, but there is a disadvantage also. You need very high level of skill set to perform this surgery. It is not easy. Not easy to us with years of experience also. And yes, it is difficult. Not everyone can do this. FUE people obviously no, strict no, they cannot do this. Only possible way of doing this is FUT, and there is sometimes the graft acceptance is also compromised if it is not done properly, and you can have less graft survival rate, and sometimes we tend to miss some holes also. Okay, so but otherwise, it's a good surgery option for those people who actually want hair at any cost in a very limited span of time. But these hair will also enter shedding phase, they will fall away, and they will be replaced by new hair after some time, like usual normal hair transplant. So that is it. I hope you got good information about this. And a small tip, if you want to know more about different types of hair transplant, I think you should be aware of at least all the options which you have. Many a times I see people have decided that yeah, this is the best technique, or that is the best technique, this is the best technique, or that is the best technique, and I'm getting it done because I saw some cricketer, some celebrity, some actor getting the stuff done, and I'm like pretty much convinced. You don't know at what cost the result is coming, because it might, what you are thinking is a hair transplant result could just be because of the medicines, or could be majorly contributed by use of medicine instead of only hair transplant. So Uh, a small tip: if you want to really know about the details, you can visit our website. The website is www.hairtransplantindia.co.in, and there is an extensive gallery image page which you can visit, where you will find lots of cases which may match your condition. You will find a lot of all the information: what medicines were given, why these medicines were chosen, why not we started like finasteride in each individual case, and if we gave finasteride at all, at what dosage we did it, and at what timing. Focus on this information, and we are there to help you. Anything you want to ask, know, you can fill the contact form in description, you can fill the form in the website. I would again urge you to visit the gallery image of all the clinics which you are interested in. See the cases and see the treatment pattern. And if you find a consistent thing, finasteride everywhere, of every single patient, 1 mg per day, be aware. Thank you. Now yourself.